This is a scholarly article. I know it's a scholarly article because it has the following attributes. The author is identified. The author is identified as someone who is presented at a prestigious conference. The information is here. It is a conference for the Society of Analytical Psychology. I see the author's name, so I know she has authority. The title uses phrases that are generally those that are of that particular profession. Transgenerational transmission of indigestible facts, from trauma, deadly ghosts, and mental voids to meaning-making interpretations. Ghosts may not be particularly, she uses it in an unusual way. What she does is wants to show that victims of trauma actually pass their trauma down for at least 3 generations. And persons in that 3rd generation may not understand where it came from. So she begins her piece by showing all the different things she's read. She packages things together in a way she's like read things on symbolic thinking from these particular authors. She's read things about identification with a patient from these particular articles. If I was to take these and go to her references, I would be able to identify and also read those myself. She gives us definitions and other things, and then goes into her place where she would like to make her point. She believes it's possible to postulate that this internal condition is transmitted intergenerationally and creates further trauma in subsequent generations. She shows her methodology. What she uses is clinical case studies, and they're from like 1st, 2nd, and 3rd generation. These case studies are overviews. They're also interviews with each one, and she has 2 different sets that she uses for this particular study. As she goes through it, she gives actual parts of the interview, and she gives some synopsis, and she also talks about some other things that she may have read as to understand the clinical interaction she had with the students at the time. So she has 2 cases that she shows for this, and it comes to the end. As you can see, she's showing her work. It's a very transparent process. Here is the conclusion, and the conclusion that she feels that she was successful because in understanding how that this was connected to previous generations, people were able to understand it wasn't just them and be able to start dealing with it because they were able to see it. At the end, I also know that it has references, and that is yet another sign that this is a scholarly article. Thank you.